Okay, so now I want to talk about video because when I started my business, video was the last thing on my mind. It just, no, I mean, in 1896, I had email and I had plain text web pages, maybe with a couple of graphics on them, and that was the state of the art. And then 2004, 2005, audio became a thing. Like you could actually put audio on your web pages, and that was this revolutionary breakthrough. And then a few years later, video started to happen. And the first time I actually used video in one of my launches was in 2008. And it was still pretty difficult to do back then. A lot of people, even if you could put the video together, I was shooting it on little point and shoot kind of cameras, and it wasn't very sophisticated. I didn't know anything about it really at all, but we were hacking together a little bit of video. But even then, it was hard for people to stream video. But then things have just gotten so much better, and here we are now shooting. I do a video every single week, and it's been interesting because back, oh boy, it was, when video was just starting to happen. The very first videos were like 2005. I think the first real online videos where it was just starting to happen, maybe 2005. And there was a guru, a marketing guru, and I remember him putting out this proclamation that video is going to be the thing. And because video is so hard to do, that it would be a huge advantage for all the big, like the big TV networks would come in and take over everything online. That everything would go to video, and since those big networks are really good at video, then they would control the market. So his message was, now is the time, make hay while the sun's shining, because we're not going to be able to compete in a couple of years. And he was right about video really being the future, but he obviously wasn't right about the TV networks dominating, because now we have like a bazillion different networks. Everyone with a YouTube channel has got a network. So it's interesting though, because like I said, when I started out, I just, the idea that I would actually be on camera, the furthest thing from my mind. And when I started out doing video, it was hard. And I don't mean just technically, it was technically hard, but I just mean me being on camera was just so different and so weird. But, the thing is with video is you just, you shoot a few videos and you start to get more comfortable. That red light on the camera stops being so intimidating. And the thing is video works really, really well for a lot of things and for a lot of people, but it's not right for everyone. There's some people that just don't do well on video. I mean, it's just, some people have that skill set. I do pretty well on video. I didn't know I had that skill set when I started out, but I do. And so I use video a lot. Now, I think that there's a lot of people out there, and they might not think they're going to be great on video, but with a little bit of experience, a little bit of practice, they can be really good. And I think for most people that it's easier to convey enthusiasm for your topic and your product on video than it is via the written word, via like a sales letter or something written. It's a lot easier for most people to be compelling on video than it is for them to be compelling via the written word, because we just have a lot more practice speaking, and really the key is you just need to be natural, and you just have to, it has to come out like you're talking to your best friend, like you've just uncovered something really cool. It's like, think about it, like you go see a really great movie, a movie that was just fantastic, you loved it, it was really touching, and you have a good friend, and your friend would love to see this movie. Think about how you would convince them to go watch that video. That movie. What would you tell them about that video? How would you express yourself? With a lot of enthusiasm, and that's really, I like to say that sales comes down to enthusiasm transferred. Like if you can take your enthusiasm and transfer it to your prospect, that's what you need to do when you're making a sale. Now, there's a lot of other stuff that goes into making a sale, and the thing I don't want you to take away is just oh, all I have to do is be rah-rah on video and I'm going to automatically start selling stuff. You have to get your offer right. You have to get your positioning right. You have to do a good job of communicating what that offer is and what the person buying from you, how their life is going to transform with whatever they buy from you. So there's a lot of different steps to selling, but one really big one is your enthusiasm and your belief in yourself and your product. That's what you have to transfer. And it's a lot easier to do that for most people via video than it is via the written word. So yeah, when I started out, the last thing I could ever imagine was me putting out videos and having people watch. I don't know, we're well over 1 million views on my YouTube channel. It doesn't even count all of our pre-launch videos and everything else. So I think it's pretty safe to assume we can say millions of people have watched my videos, and if we count up the minutes they've watched, it's a lot. I mean, it's just crazy that people are sitting there around the world watching me on video. Never thought that would have happened, but that's what it is. So video, and you know what? This isn't the end of it. There's going to be some next evolution. When I started out, it was email. Then it was blogs. Then it was audio. Then it was video. Then it was social media. The common theme is whatever comes next, and maybe it's virtual reality. Whatever comes next, there will be tools for the people like you and I, the people on the ground, the creators. There'll be tools for us to reach the market with whatever the next tool is. So that's, video. Who would have thunk that I'd be sitting there shooting videos and releasing videos? And just finally, a lot of people are asking questions. Me and my team, my videographer, who's my son Daniel, we've vastly improved our capabilities in video. These daily videos that I'm doing right now, I'm going fairly low tech. So I'm doing these as really they're selfie videos. And then but like generally in our pre-launch videos and our weekly blog videos, we usually go higher tech. Daniel brings out the big guns. It's the pro level cameras, and he's doing pro level editing, and they look great, as opposed to these, so it should look pretty good but not great. Sound pretty good but not great. There's all different levels you can do this at, and you can be really, really effective with just an iPhone. And I've shot and released videos that have made a huge impact just simply with my iPhone. So I'm Jeff Walker. I'm shooting one video a day for 30 days to celebrate 20 years in business online. If you think this video could help someone, go ahead and share it with them. Otherwise, you scroll down and leave me a comment wherever you're watching this, so whether it's on my Facebook page or my YouTube channel or on my blog, and let's go get them this week.